Power 92. We are number one in the streets.
Power 92, number one in the streets. You still in the mix with the young boy, Ricky Rampage. Very special guest. My boy Headkrack, man. My morning, man. What's up?
Yo, Double R, what's good? Ricky Rampage is in the house, man. Chi-Town, stand up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I ain't gonna lie, man. This is very special because, man, last time we saw each other, I was producing for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, and you was, you know what I'm saying, hosting with the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. And now, we ain't no more Ricky Smiley Morning Show on Power 92. We got the morning show with my boy, The Morning Hustle with Headkrack. So tell me about that, man. How has the transition been getting your own morning show?
Yo, it's been crazy. You know, I wake up a lot earlier, you know what I'm saying? And I be way more tired when I get off now because, like, now that's you controlling all the puzzle pieces and moving everything around. But, like, my squad is so dope and so fun that, like, it don't even feel like work. You know, sometimes you got a job you do and you wake up, you're like, shit.
Yeah, facts.
You know
facts.
what I'm saying? Like, but now it's like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
We about to go do this today. We about to go do that today. And everybody is just, like, so fun that it just makes the whole work process seem like an early morning party. We're having a day party before the day even starts.
Exactly. And it's like, man, a lot of people think that, like, you're an overnight success as well, too, man. And people just think, like, you just getting things overnight. But how long do you feel like you've been doing radio before you even got to this point you syndicated now?
The crazy thing, everything came fast. Like, you know how sometimes people be like, yo, man, everything kind of just happened overnight.
For me.
Yeah, it kind of did. But the thing is, I believed in my BS.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, every door I walked into, I was like, yo, I got this already. Like, you know what I mean? Even getting into radio, it started for me and my homies hanging out at a party. And it was like, yo, there's this new station in town. They don't got no DJs. Let's make a tape like we already have a show. And let's, I don't know, try to get like 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. or something like that. It's like, okay, cool. So we did the tape. We turned the tape in. They gave us the night show, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Which was prime. And we never did radio before. So we was just three buck wild dudes just wilding out. And then you fast forward to like current state and the current day. We, you know, I got my own syndicated morning show, man. And it's just so crazy because like, I'm having fun.
Exactly.
Some people, like you see in the business, they so stressed out and they got to do drugs to come to work.
Yeah.
I do those when I get off. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, I'm just joking. But, you know, but at the end of the day, like, it's really, like, fun.
Yeah.
It's a day party in the morning.
Yeah. So, and you've been with Ricky Smiley for so long. And like I said, I just saw you on stage at the Funny and Famous Comedy Countdown with D. Ray Davis. So being around Ricky Smiley, I got to ask, man, did some of this comedy rub off on you? Are you like doing stand-up a little bit or something?
Well, actually, you know what? I did my first stand-up show about a month and a half ago.
It's lit.
It went swimmingly well. So now I'm writing, because I've been writing notes the whole time, and I just never knew how to turn my notes into a set. So, you know, I asked Ricky for pointers, and he always taught me about the art of the callback. Yeah. You know, like if you do something early in your joint, bring it back, and it brings back the laugh even harder. So, like, you know, I'm always learning something from people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I learn something from everybody I meet. Like, you know, nobody is insignificant in my world, and nobody crosses your path for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I believe in no empty trips. Case in point, like you were producing our morning show.
Exactly.
And whether you realize it or not, the fact that you did a great job in producing our morning show, you know, for us here in Chicago, it made us sound good and even better because you was on point with it.
Man, I appreciate that.
And then you pay, and then the universe paid you forward. Now you got your own situation.
Man.
Fast forward that down 10 years from now, it's going to be, you know, the Ricky Rampage morning show.
Man.
It's all going to happen.
And that's what I got to get this out because I know you got to get out of here too. We're going to get about what you're doing for All-Star Weekend. But a lot of people, I want them to understand, man, it was a point when I first started at Power 92. And like he just said, I was doing Ricky Smiley morning show. And as y'all know, he's syndicated, so they're not in Chicago. So I'm listening to him through a satellite, everything like that. And it was crazy getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, doing all this stuff and listening to y'all every single day. I'm like, man, I'm actually editing this stuff for these guys.
Right.
And then some of the times you will, if you have an event in Chicago, you will actually come in and do your stuff. You'll be next door. And I'll be like, man, I'm over here doing this with Headkrack. And then next thing you know, like 2 years later, I'm doing Afternoon Drive. Headkrack is not hosting with Ricky Smiley. He has the actual spot. And it's like, a lot of times they say, man, don't give up and it's gonna happen. And a lot of times people give up before it actually happens. So it just feels good, man, for this thing to come full forward from being a producer, doing Afternoon Drive, from you being like a co-host on the morning show. To, dude, you are on the truck outside. Like
I couldn't believe it myself.
That's what I want to say. Because when I came to work, bro, and I saw the truck, I said, okay, we got new trucks. So I'm like, how? I knew you flipped out when you saw your face on the side of that truck, man.
New truck, who this?
Because it was lit. It's lit.
Nah, it was dope. And they used a good picture. You know, it's kind of my hairline. Everything was great, man. You know what I mean? So, like, yo, shout out to Power 92 City, Chicago. And, like, I know with the previous situation, you know, yeah, it was syndicated. And this show is syndicated, but I'm going to be in Chicago a lot. You know, like, y'all going to run into me.
Exactly.
Like, don't be surprised if you go to White Castle, see me there at 2 a.m., smashing an Impossible Burger. Don't be surprised if you see me going to the Harold's, and not the safe one either.
Like, hey, look, on 87, right here where we at, across the street.
The dangerous joint, at a mysterious time where usually like news reports are made. Like, you know, like I'm a man of the people. I love the city of Chicago. I love the energy that Chicago gives me every time I come here. And y'all, I got a strong comedy game out here too.
Oh man, it's so strong, bro. And I appreciate you being a part of it, Ricky Smiley, and being a part of #1 in the streets family. So you #1 in the streets. So I know you're gonna be in the streets for All-Star Weekend. So let us know, man, what you doing this weekend?
Man, like, listen, man. I just got finished doing an NBA 2K tournament. You know what I'm saying?
Did you win?
Nate Robinson. I won in my heart.
He said in my heart.
Because here's the thing. I haven't played NBA 2K in like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
So for me to go in cold and use a WNBA team at that against Nate Robinson, a 3-time slam dunk champion, he only beat me by like 20 points. And in my heart,
he dubbed you?
Here's the thing. In my heart, I only wanted to get 40 points. I got 43. So I exceeded my expectations. And like next year I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna beat him severely.
We got the exclusive. My boy got dubbed by Nate Robinson right here in Chicago. But hey, look, we doing it just like this, man. It's All-Star. We got more surprises. We got more stuff popping. It was my boy Headkrack, Power 92, man. Ricky Rampage is lit.
Power 92.3 FM.